Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on Star Trek Online. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this, guys. I took the time out before I started the video to do all of my exchange stuff. So everything's posted back out of my box, and I broke down all of the salvaged, all of the equipment that I got that is just regular equipment for the actual mats. As you can see here. See if we can go up high enough. Yeah, see that? Items. So it's a great way to get items without having to go get them. Anyway, I did check prices on the AA. It's not worth upgrading our ship just yet. And I don't think there is a times 2 event just now. Admiralty bonus is in effect, which gives you a bonus to Admiralty assignments. Think we've unlocked that yet. Reality. This one. So, we need to do. I believe we want Romulan, if I'm not mistaken, right? All right. So we need to start planning these missions. Oh, we didn't have the ships to do it, so we have to check each individual time, right? Yeah, I remember. So select, and we need, yeah. So this is the problem here. It keeps giving me a bonus. Yeah, yeah. So there's like a, yeah. This is the problem he was having. So investigate signal. This one is 80, 80, 80. This one we might be able to do actually, but then the tactical gets us, right? So if we scroll all the way down and we put our 3 best ships on here, like there's no way we're going to get the engineering up to 80, right? 3 best ships. Assign. Assign. And then we need a 30, right? So put that in, assign, and we just don't have the bonus. Now this is a success chance, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here because it's 95% chance, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that one. That actually pretty good, and it gave us another one right now. So this is the one we're having problems. We don't have a science vessel, right? We just haven't gotten one, and our upgrade is going to be saved for our main ship. So I don't think we can actually even get this up here. And it there's a bonus required for this event, so it boosted up by 50. So, and we don't have any science anywhere near that, so we can't do that one. We can try some of these other ones though. So you can look in here. Here's a 10, right? We can do this one. Forward duty. We've got enough ships to where we can start doing this, so we can just pop that boy in there, right? And again, it does it. Plus 30. The urgency bonus. What is this crap, right? That one's already on there. That please assign 3 ships. Are we going to get anywhere close? Not really. No. Back. So we can come through here and see if there's cheap ship like this one. Also turn duty. Go in here. We can possibly do this one. So let's go in here and sign these. I'm not going to always do this on camera, but I did want to show you guys the first time. We will start doing these. The ones we can do, we'll do. And then this one here, that's a 100% success. There we go. And we'll start building up these guys. I'll try to get them done on all of them. I don't think we have enough to do these. So this is an in progress. This is going to take 40 minutes. This is going to take like an entire day. But these are crappy ships, so it doesn't matter. And we can reassign these again after that. It's just that event, the event bonus is killing us on there. We need better ships. So there's nothing we can do besides do we even have any tokens to use? That's a good question. Let's go down here. We do have a mission to do, Spirit Influence. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we can go to here and go to episodes. And we're starting the Dyson Spear quest line. Yeah. I promise you guys I'm going to continue to do these quests here, but eventually we won't be doing them in our ship. Once we hit 65, we're going to be doing these on our regular ship, which is going to be just ridiculous. Yeah. So we can go here, acquire ships, right? Get new ships, and it'll tell us if we have any tokens to use. I don't think we do. Filter. We can go by rank, right? We are Vice Admiral. These are the Vice Admiral ships. As you can see, their token, their credits, right? So we want to go over to the ones that's not credits ones, right? So we can't use these just now. These are all credits. What I mean is you can't buy them in game. See, this one you can buy, but you need this stuff, right? Oh, I don't have a fleet yet. Yeah, I need a fleet to get these fleet stuff. So all the fleet stuff you can buy. You have to get the fleet ship modules and then military base provision thing. Yeah, this one we can't. Right here, heavy cruiser, right? Still need a fleet yard. Hmm. We're gonna have to join a fleet, I guess. Anyway, we were rear admiral, right? So this is the one I wanted to check. Right, we could buy these with the lithium. We could get a couple of these ships. I don't know whether that's worth it or not, but getting us a couple of cruise science ships. But it doesn't look like we have any tokens here to spend. Captain, I think we bought our captain ship already, right? We did. Yeah, some of these are really expensive. So that's you can come through here and check at your different things. The next upgrade is going to be tier 6, right? It's going to be a tier 6 ship, and these are always expensive. Yeah. I mean, I can click random ones, right? It's always 3,000. That means you have to spend in real life money to buy these. So, yeah. That sucks. Eventually, we'll want to get rid of our lower level ships and get more expensive, not more expensive, but better ships for the Admiralty system. But for right now, we're stuck with where we're at. So, sad face. We'll get some. We'll get some. Let's go ahead and go to the Spear Influence. I believe we're going to be talking to Worf, the Admiral Worf. I don't know if he's still a Starfleet or in here he's went back to the Klingon Empire. Spear of Influence.
It would be my pleasure.
I believe this is just an introductory thing. It would be my pleasure, Admiral, as part of our excavation of the new area, we found artifacts from a much older civilization that once lived in this world. These primitive people appear to share the planet with their gods in actuality. A species that with a much higher technology level than their own. The Dwarns were abandoned with their gods left the world when their gods left the world, but over time developed their own culture and technology. Then they found the gateway. It's Iconian. But it must have seemed almost magical to the Dwarves. Using geothermal energy, they managed to activate the gateway briefly, but the reaction was too unstable. The geothermal tap caused a volcanic reaction that devastated the planet. Continue. Our scientists say that cloud the the ash clouded the sky, dropping temperatures and drastically altering the climate of much of the inhabited land. Radiation levels spiked and many of the Durham died. The survivors retreated to underground shelters, but it was the end of the civilization. Only the flora and fauna that could adapt survived until we arrived. With the you were instrumental in helping us discover the secrets of this world. Now that we've found Iconian Gateway, we feel that it could be the boon for the Romulan Republic. The entire galaxy will be at our fingertips. I don't think so. I think we should take the story from the past and go with the warnings of the future, but who knows. So, we need to speak to Kozak. We're going to scan this Durham more right here. Bigger. There we go. Alright. Let's head over here. Come on.
Welcome.
Welcome, Admiral. The Romulan Republic is here, along with representatives from our allies in the Federation and the Klingon Empire, to witness the dawn of a new age. Harnessing the power of this gateway will change everything for our people. I'm sure it will. Yes, we must be cautious. The Dorwin tried to do the same thing and destroyed them. It destroyed them. But we have helped our... But we have been studying the gateway since the Admiral's time helped us discover it, and we believe that we understand where the Dorwins went wrong. We now have the technology and the knowledge needed to successfully adapt Iconian technology for our own use. We have a few final adjustments to make, and then we'll be ready. Worf interrupts.
You think you have corrected the issue? Consider what happened to the Daewons, and what the result would be if the Romulans lose a second homeworld. I have encountered Iconian gateways twice before. In both those instances, the finest commanders I ever served found the technology to be too dangerous to preserve. It is difficult to believe that you have managed to do what they could not.
Are there problems?
No problem.
No problems, Admiral. No problem, Admiral. The Ambassador Worf was invited here because his experience with the Iconian gateways. He has been voicing his concerns with our decision to activate the gateway. My science teams are convinced they have solved the problems from the past, but I fear that, like the Ambassador, some of the engineers have their doubts. The 10 in the Senate believe this to be an important step for the new Republic, but it is a step that we must take with our allies. We respect their opinions and want them to join us in this venture, just as the Bajorans in the Federation worked in tandem when the wormhole to the Gamma Quadrant was discovered. In interest of easing some concerns, Ambassador, I invite you to take a final check of data. Perhaps the Admiral's time would be willing to assist us.
Acceptable. Admiral Kararek, I want to start by reviewing your science team's work.
Okay, so we need to talk to specific people. What is this bouncing? Come on, man. Stop to get stuck in this.
Corin, daughter of Grilka, captain of the mighty IKS Sportescue, and victor of 100 battles.
And you're not going to say any of the rest of it. Thanks. I would much rather be on the front than here, but the Romulans are our allies now, and they have asked for our assistance. The Council has dispatched a flagship of fleet to show the strength of our friendship. Okay, so that's just random crap. Okay. We're not worried about the random crap. If I have to talk to somebody, we'll talk to somebody. So, advising team, let's go over here and talk to them. It'll take forever if I talk to everybody in the whole thing, guys. Just...
I'm sorry, did you need something?
Didn't mean to be distracted, but it's taken a lot of work and a lot of late nights to get here. We are finally ready. We've considered everything that could go wrong and planned for any contingencies. Durans weren't as advanced technologically as we are. They hadn't even become warp culture when they tried to repower the gateway. We have advantages they could only dream of having. There's some risk, of course, but anything worth doing has some risk. We won't be standing on a new homeworld for our people if we hadn't been willing to take the chance and challenge the Talshar.
With all due respect to you, Ambassador, I don't think there's anything to worry about.
If you want, I'll review the data with my team has collected with you. Admiral Times, I forgot that was my name. I was wondering why I was saying that. Oh, goodness. Can review the power variance coefficient numbers for the alpha, gamma, and data monitors. Maybe I do need another set of eyes. I've had a lot of trouble sleeping. I'll find those numbers. So it looks like they're over here. Access power monitors.
Program initialized. Select monitoring program.
Okay.
Program initialized. Select. Program initialized. Program initialized.
Log off. Okay.
Were you able to find the coefficient numbers for me?
Fuck. Alpha. Okay.
Program initialized. Select monitoring.
46. Hopefully it doesn't restart each time.
Were you able to find the coefficient numbers for me?
None of these are on there. What the heck? Maybe it's the second one? I'm confused.
Program initialized.
14. Okay. 14.
Were you able to find the coefficient? Alpha
14.
is 14. That looks correct.
My phone is in the bedroom on charge, baby. Otherwise, I would, guys, I would take the thing. Gamma is 47.
Were you able to find the coefficient numbers for Alpha is 14. Yes, that's correct. Gamma is 47.
Dang it. And we're going to have to say it each time.
Program initialized.
38.
Were you able to find the coefficient number? Alpha is 14. Yes, that's correct. Gamma is... Are you sure? That...
You're going to make me look all over again.
Program initialized.
38. All right.
It would be
Program initialized.
Beta's 47. Good. Just take a picture. Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to go get my phone.
Were you able to find the coefficient number? Alpha is 14. Yes, that's
47.
correct. Gamma is
38.
Your numbers may be correct, but have you ever witnessed the power of one of these gateways outside of a holodeck? Well, I have. I was invited here to share my knowledge with those willing to listen. Even the best plans seldom survive contact with
Perhaps
the
we
enemy.
should speak to the engineering team.
Yes, they've been asking for the final power variance numbers.
We'll speak to them next.
I appreciate you speaking up about your concerns.
If our projections are off at all, we could end up freezing to death in the caves, just like the Dorans. This gateway is an extremely valuable resource, but it's also but is it worth losing everything we've built? I have the numbers for you.
Finally.
You want a full-time job here? I could use some reliable help. These aren't too bad. Better than what we had before. Maybe this will work after all.
I agree that the simulations look promising, but I still have some concerns.
So do I, but we're on a deadline.
My team has a geothermal tap operational and the proper numbers. We can finally align the power flow to the gateway and activate it again. I'd be happy to discuss your concerns with you, Ambassador, but I'll need someone to help me with the final commands to raise the pylons while I monitor the power levels. Admiral, could you help? All of my team are busy with the tap, and it'll give the ambassador and I some time to talk. I'll ask Adrena to do it, but she has her hands full. Yeah, it's fine. I invited you here, Ambassador. He had a good reason. He's a good man. I trust him. Yeah, okay.
Perhaps we can find a solution that will ensure the safety of all of us. Show me your projections.
I'll activate the console and monitor the power readings. So shouldn't it be Geordi here? I'm confused why Worf is here about this kind of technology and stuff. Wouldn't it be better for Geordi to be here? Is this, I don't know. There's a force field that rises up there. That's cool. Alright, Commander.
The numbers are good, but something seems off.
This gateway may not be exactly like the others we've encountered. Off?
Agreed. Sensor readings from the gateways I've encountered were significantly different than this. Could it be because of the power source you're using?
Readings like this make me wonder.
You open the door, and that means there's got to be something on the other side. Maybe this isn't a one-way trip. Do you think there's something on the other side trying to get in?
The numbers aren't saying that exactly, but it's a real possibility.
I understand what the gateway means to my people, but I'm concerned about what could happen if we open it without taking more precautions. Can we add more security?
Captains Sean and Corin have been consulting with Kararek's security forces. I will ask Corin to deploy some of her finest warriors. I do not know Captain Sean, but he commands an enterprise. He must be a formidable man.
He is.
He also has less enthusiasm for activating the gateway than others here. I am certain he has considered all the options.
I'll speak to Sean and see what the other options are. Not you. No, it has to be you because that's where that's telling me to stop. What?
Iconian gateways can open up anywhere. You don't have.
Ah, there he is. I'm blind.
How may I assist you?
You have a moment.
The team looks like it's almost done with the final checks. Make it quick.
Actually, Ambassador Worf has some concerns about the gateway. And because he can't come over and chat with the Starfleet officer without raising some eyebrows in his own delegation, he's sending you instead. Interesting. Tell him I share in his concerns about the gateway. What does he think we should do? He wants an option to neutralize the gateway if we need to.
I'll admit I've been dubious about this project from the start.
Some things are too powerful for anyone to have. Still, my job is to do what Starfleet Command orders. So the Enterprise is here to assist and represent the Federation. But it's also my job to protect my ship and the Federation. So I had my engineers work up a contingency plan. If Current is bringing extra ground troops to deal with any unwelcome visitors, that should help. My chief engineer worked up a few small spatial charges with enough power to take out the gateway. If we attach them to the base of the pylons, we'll be able to stop a disaster before it starts. I don't want to use them unless we have to. We're here at the Romulans' invitation, after all, but it is always good to have a backup plan. Yep. I'm assuming we got to put one on each side, so yeah, I would be correct. Oh, about the gear and stuff, guys. We're waiting for an event. We're going to try to upgrade our gear when the event gets here.
Good idea.
Yeah. There should be an upgrade event happening sometime, and then when that happens, we can come on and upgrade our we'll upgrade our weapons on our ship and all that kind of stuff. We're going to upgrade our weapons first to tier 13. And then I can use the tier 14 weapon I made later. So.
Corin, daughter of Grilka, captain of the mighty IKS Bortescue, and victor of 100 battles.
I'd rather be in front of there, but the Romulans and their allies, yeah.
If all the preparations are complete, I see no reason to delay.
Ready to activate the gateway. Witness gateway activation. Cross your fingers.
Initiating final power transfer.
Power output rising. Levels are within expected parameters.
Activating gateway. We've got a spike. Attempting to compensate. No good.
Abort! Abort the mission!
Shut it down!
Detonating charges.
No effect. Get everyone out of the chamber.
Nope. Now what?
Into the gateway. Now!
Oops. It's fine, guys. It's all part of the story.
I knew that gateway would be trouble. We can't get a reading on where we are or how far we've traveled. The best we can figure out is that we are not in normal space anymore. And we are trapped. The scientists have been able to get a few readings from New Romulus, but the gateway was damaged. We cannot use it to return. A few people managed to grab some supplies on their way through the gateway. They might have something useful. Check the crates. Assist with the wounded. Once we have seen to the immediate problems, then we can worry about getting out of here.
Understand. Okay, so check the crates first. Time for F. Assist wounded. I'm not going to read these guys. I'm just going to go ahead and complete them. So, my left arm, it hurts to move. Sling. Why were you laying down if your arm hurts? Is this great? Apply bandage. Scan injury. Level 2 sprain detected. Patient should report to sickbay for regeneration. If regeneration not available, field treatment, rest, ice, compress, elevation. Continue.
I believe I have found a way to open this door, but it will take two of us to override the controls. I think I can open this door, but I will need your assistance. Once I override the security protocols, you will need to rewire the primary motivator to release the locking clamps. Are you ready?
Yep.
Now, to see what lies beyond.
Another room! Whee! Another gateway. Scan what's beyond the exit.
Interesting. Are you detecting high trace levels of tetrion radiation? My tricorder shows this to be a complex of some kind. There is another large room further down this hallway. I am picking up something beyond this door. As much as I hate to say this, we will cover more ground if we split up.
Agreed. We should keep in contact as we search.
Commander Nignon will accompany me.
I will accompany you.
Okay, so we got to order them which way to go. So, engineering team.
Come. We will find the way out.
Oh. So we're going this way. Scan equipment. Scan equipment. Scan equipment.
I'm picking up some odd tetrion readings, and we've been able to confirm that we're in subspace, but there's nothing conclusive yet.
I think we are in a medical facility, although it's not likely any sick bay we've ever seen before. Interesting, Sean.
This facility is mostly automated. That doesn't mean it's abandoned.
We're keeping watch on automated security. Nothing we can't handle, but we found something interesting in this room. It looks like some sort of targeting array. We're going to try to find out more about it. Perhaps there's a way
Maybe
out.
it's a way to open a gateway to a location without a corresponding one on the other end.
Check in more. Okay. Ambassador, I think we should take a closer look at the large console.
Good idea. If there is a targeting system and a medical bay, we may find the equivalent of a shuttle bay as well.
Agreed. Investigate console. I didn't realize these videos were going to be this long, guys. Each one has been like 40 minutes. This is the main control console for the environmental controls in this facility. The environment can be set to accommodate a wide range of humanoid and non-humanoid species. Whoever used these controls last set the environment to breathable oxygen-nitrogen mixture that is standard for most humanoid species. I cannot determine how long it has been since they were last accessed.
We have not heard from the security detail. We need to check in with them.
Yep. Security detail, answer.
Are you sure something here is not blocking our communicators? This is suspicious.
Corin here.
We haven't found anything this direction yet. I'll return to our starting location and find out what's happening. Good luck.
I've found what appears to be some sort of targeting system.
Huh? That's strange. What is it?
Did you hear that? We should... Ensign, look out!
Oh.
Captain Sean's team is in trouble. Hurry!
And we're running. I'm gonna get tagged. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, so we found the weapon and its tricorder. Toolbox. Smashed cam badge.
No
Somebody
sign of
didn't want him.
Sean's team. We are not alone here.
Investigate strange technology. This appears to be a targeting system of some sort with the settings of 6 coordinates. It shares some characteristics with a transporter, but the technology is so far beyond what you've seen before that you're not sure you would be able to operate it.
This does not bode well.
Next.
We should rendezvous with Corin and the others.
Oh, bad guys. Automated security.
Gone. They would not have left without their supplies or weapons. We must find Corin and the others.
You can give me your bottle? Yeah. It's not got nothing in it? We need to hurry. We're all in danger here. So it looks like this way.
Wait. I know this place. I have been here before.
Oop. Let's get strange table.
This table. I saw one just like it when I served on the Enterprise.
Evidence of a fight.
Blood. Klingon and Farasan. Corin put up a fight.
Investigate storage.
There are data entries here that correspond to our missing people. They will be taken for examination soon. It was a Solanogen-based race, and I have seen this before. When I served on the Enterprise, we attracted attention of aliens who existed solely in subspace. They abducted us, experimented on us.
What?
We did not know why, but their actions went
Sounds
far
good.
beyond mere curiosity.
Oh, come on. Hold on, guys.
And I
We're
have
back, guys.
seen this before. When I served on the Enterprise, we attracted attention of aliens who existed solely in subspace. They abducted us, experimented on us. We did not know why, but their actions went far beyond mere curiosity. We were able to stop them before they established a pocket of subspace on board the ship, but not before they sent a burst of energy through. If these aliens served the Iconians, that energy could have been a message. Corin was not taken without a fight. Of that I am sure. And this table has not been used yet. These aliens must be holding the others. It is only a matter of time before they will be examined as well, and the experiments can be deadly. Everyone here is in danger. We must find and free them.
We'll find the others. Next. Oh, another security drone.
There is a holding area down this hall. We should... Automated defenses! Defend yourself!
It's ranged, so we can...
That Guardian was damaged by
Crouch.
a disruptor. Corin's work. We can overload the power cell from that Guardian. It should blast through the door.
Damn Guardian.
Be ready. There may be more Guardians beyond this door.
There is. Okay. No, I'm getting this first, of course. There we go. Alright, what do we got? Disable holding pan. Oh. There are 6 pans. Nothing in here. That's weird. What are you?
I don't see Captain Sean or Mayak here.
There's no more time.
We need to stop wandering around this place and get back to New Romulus.
No. There is still someone missing who could be saved. We are not leaving without them.
He's right. You keep looking. You have found a decapitated corpse that actually is not decapitated. It's not from the species you recognize. Oop. There we go. I would love to. There we go. Release and heal Sean. Sean's pale and unresponsive. His breathing is shallow. His pulse rate is dropping. He requires immediate medical attention. Scan. The tricorder scan shows Sean's left arm and both antennas have been surgically amputated, then reattached. An unknown foreign substance has been introduced into his lymph nodes, and his superior vascular venic cavity is collapsed. Sean's cardiovascular and lymphatic systems have been surgically damaged by the experiment. He requires immediate medical attention. Regenerate veins.
What happened?
Examine the commander. A quick tricorder scan reveals that Melek's blood has been completely replaced with synthetic liquid polymer. Even immediate medical attention would... His family and friends will want to know what happened. It may not provide comfort, but it could provide closure. You carefully remove his communicator and identification so you can return to his loved ones.
There's nothing more we can do here.
If we want to hope of finding any survivors or stopping what happened to New Romulus, we need to keep moving. Ambassador?
Agreed. The best way to honor Mayek's memory is to save his new home.
Next. It's a long mission, guys. Don't start. Alright guys, I'll pause. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, we're back online again. Just in case we turned off our Wi-Fi, just in case it was trying to connect to one and the other and disconnecting that way. I don't think that was the issue. We've been having the same problem when we were dealing with Wi-Fi. The stupid upgrading area is starting to piss me off. Yep, I'm stuck again. I just want to finish this mission. Pause, guys. See you guys in a second.
Gotta get ready for work.
Take 3. I gotta go to work at 5, guys. No. I don't need to talk to Worf. Stop it. Go through the doorway.
The gateway energy signature is emanating from somewhere across this expanse. We need to find a way across.
My scans indicate there's some sort of control system at work.
Perhaps we can use that to activate connection between the platforms.
I'm picking up more of those automated defenses.
They are at my tricorder's maximum range, but they will be upon us quickly. The wounded are too weak to fight. We should cross quickly and make a stand from a position of strength.
You should scout ahead. Korn and Sean will remain with the injured and defend them if the Guardian drones arrive.
Agreed. Use the console.
Scout ahead. We will escort the others when the way is clear.
That's weird. Soul system. Human. Servitor. Level 4 surveillance in effect. Ideal site for harvesting. Servitor races have used disease epidemics and internal conflict and ancient past to gather species for study. Population is numerous but mostly peaceful. Poor candidates for servitude status. High. Critical levels and self-preservation instincts make them inclined to fight rather than submit when faced with overwhelming foe. See Borg for more information. Can be aggressive when threatened. Recommend that all activities in the system be covert until invasion is launched. Target for extermination. If Sol system is eliminated, models show that political entity known as the Federation may collapse.
The Sol system. Earth.
This is going to be a long video. Use console. Klingons, low force surveillance in effect. Aggressive warlike species that dominates this area of space. Strong tendencies to fight rather than submit. Harvest protocols in past have been problematic, only successful when used in concert with internal conflict. Possible candidate for servitor race. If key members of the government and entities known as the Great House could be used to direct the rest of the population. Military structure is most organization makes the population already accustomed to taking orders from superiors. Recommend study the honor in the society for use as a tool for control. If the population can be absorbed into the servitor species, it would be a great addition to our fighting strength. If they cannot, extermination will be swift. We cannot give Klingons a chance to organize against us. Whoop, too late for that.
Kronos. This is not a holodeck. It is a live image of my world.
Yep. We got to get all the information, guys, before we can get through here, so... Sorry. What is the Dominion? Level 9 surveillance in effect. The Dominion scientists discovered an intact gateway 37 cycles ago, but it was destroyed by opposition forces before they could activate it. There is another gateway in the region that remains inactive. Agents are in place to stop the Dominion from discovering the location of these gateways before we are prepared. As the Dominion themselves, we recommend observation and no engagement. The Dominion are organized and used to subjugating large numbers of species spread across a large area of space. When the Alpha and the Beta quadrants were firmly under control, then we will have resources we needed to conquer the Dominion.
Vandros 4. I remember this world. We found an Iconian gateway there during the Dominion War.
Connection to the gateway network unstable. Immediate attention required. Gateway, blah, 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 blah. And gateways in Andromeda active. Unauthorized connection to network detected in Hubis system. So we can't get through here. Alright. That's interesting though. So somebody in the Hobus system activated their gateways and is currently using them against the will of the Iconians. New Romulus. Level 8 surveillance in effect. Survivors of the Romulan extermination have gathered on the site of the former Doan homeworld. They have uncovered sites belonging to servitor races and are attempting to reactivate the gateway. If gateway is successfully activated, they may threaten the entire network. Attempts to use Ilachi to eliminate threat unsuccessful. Alliance with Tal Shiar problematic. Romulans as a species show more self-determination and willpower than previous observations. Leader known as Sala must be controlled or eliminated. Several key members of the Romulan Republic Gateway research team have been taken for additional study without their knowledge. Brain scans of the researcher Adrana have yielded vital information about the project. Agents have used the information to destabilize the gateway. If activated, the seismic instability will affect the entire planet. Expected outcome is 70% reduction in the population. Remaining survivors must be allowed to form organized groups. Recommend subsuming them into Ilachi as soon as possible.
New Romulus. The tectonic activity is getting worse. We must find a way to stop it.
Extend the gate. Bridge, whatever. We still got 4 more to go before we can get to the main control thing here. Let's run so we can get this over with as fast as possible. Use console. Iconia! Dominant species none. Level 1 surveillance in effect. The homeworld is still unsuitable for habitation, although servitor races have begun subspace modifications in preparation for invasion. When Quadrant is pacified, we will use forced labor to terraform the planet for our return. All must be as it was.
I know this planet.
Extend bridge. This one's already up too, so that means there's something wrong with this one. I'm not worried about that, guys. I'm trying to get this over with as fast as possible. Use console. Safety measure Theta 6 is in effect due to gateway instability. All space gateways for large ship movements have been withdrawn to subspace until network stability is addressed and proper activation code has been transmitted. Last one, hopefully. Korea? Dominant species of the Korean. Level 6 surveillance in effect. Industrial and technologically advanced planet. Extremely low levels of automation means population must constantly refresh workforce. Use of radioactive mines to infect ship crews and bring them to Korea is interesting, but ultimately ineffective. We would require greater amounts of local servitors to pacify the Delta Quadrant than this method would provide. Recommended cooperation and eventual inclusion in the servitor race. In exchange for their loyalty and detailed information on their indoctrination techniques, we will alleviate their manpower problems.
The Delta Quadrant? Does the Iconian influence reach so far?
This one's red. What does that mean? Obelisk 1. Solinus. Ready to deploy. Code authorized. Waiting for navigational input. Okay. Last one, guys.
This appears to be some sort of master control panel. I believe we can use it to open a gateway.
Attempting to reroute power.
Can we access the database? We must know what the Iconian plans are.
Oh, crap. Let's get this going. Something else for them to shoot at.
We need to download the data and move everyone here before more Guardians arrive.
I would love to do that. Oh, it's a thing. Reroute. We can stand now.
I will remodulate the power system while you reroute the flow.
That's a star chart. Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
Look! That's the new Romulus gateway!
This is stupid.
The gateway on New Romulus was reset.
It wasn't the only one. Ambassador, we'll cover you as you download the data. The paths are retracting.
They know we're here, and I don't think they're happy.
Do you hear that? That doesn't sound good.
Security reinforcements are inbound. We should use this gateway.
Worf! We're out of time!
It's downloading fast. Shut up. That's a
I have
lot of
downloaded
servers.
what I can.
I mean,
It's time to leave.
drones. Yeah, it is
We
time.
have cut the network's connection to the new Romulus gate, which should stabilize the situation there. There will be some damage on New Romulus, but it could have been far worse.
Yep. Oh god, that took a while. An hour. It took longer than that, guys. I had to pause it a couple times.
This is a bridge. We have walking wounded, but some of us can still serve. Where do you want us?
This appears to be a tactical console which controls the shields and power levels. Is it okay? The panel provides a bridge control for engineering functions, including damage control, corn. Oh, god dang it. I think we disconnected again, guys. Yep, see you guys in a second. Okay, we're back, guys. There's two more. I'm gonna do this one first. Primary weapon controls. Worf, of course. Sensors and deflectors. Cool.
We have saved the Romulans' home world, but the gateways are open now. All of them. We do not know who will use them. It may be the Alachi, or it may be something far worse. We must warn everyone of what is coming.
Activate the gateway and take us out.
Receiving tactical telemetry. I'm detecting another gateway in the Jarrett system. It's big. Ship-sized.
The gateway is transmitting a high-band subspace signal. Sensors are picking up Elachi ships on an intercept course.
I suggest we go there and contact New Romulus for reinforcements.
Not from here. I can make a gateway for us and set a destination close by, though.
Taking us out.
Come on, you can do it.
Sensors show that we are in the Jarrett system. Systems are all reading normal, but object sighted near the ship. It is an Iconian gateway.
I'm
very glad to see you all safely returned. When the quakes began, we lost all communications with the gateway chamber and feared the worst. But where did you go? Through the gateway? And what is that ship? I've never seen anything like it.
I'll provide a full report as soon as I can. Suffice it to say that we had to open the entire Iconian gateway network to save New Romulus.
You reset... elements preserve us.
There was a ship-sized gateway hidden in subspace in this system.
Enough talk. The gateway is transmitting a signal. I am picking up a corresponding one from an entire fleet of Alachi ships on an intercept course. Send every available ship. We must fight if we are to survive.
Sending reinforcements now. Good luck, and may the elements protect us all.
We hold until reinforcements arrive.
We will hold off the Alachi until Allied forces arrive.
Now, I think we're going to have to use this ship, guys. I am sorry, but there's no other choice about it. Let's back up a little bit. Come on, turn around. Turn around. This is a beamboat, guys. So.
Federation and KDF ships are reporting to our location.
Oh, this is a front phaser, so we have to face them in order to use it. I see. I see. Could take that. Come on. Slow as crap. Oh, I see. It's all this down here is wrong. Can we face them? There we go. Now we're talking. We stole the ship, basically, is what happened.
The Romulan ship's singularity core is destabilizing.
Target's shields have failed.
Lachi high-yield torpedo.
We need to hold the Alachi until reinforcements arrive.
12 seconds.
Understood.
And let's make sure our weapons are doing as much damage as possible.
More Alachi inbound. Hold them off.
Half the stuff we even used. Bring up fire at will.
Today is a good day to die.
Get out of that. Get out of that.
Shields are down. Can't take another hit.
He's trying to aim at something, right? Nope. Oh, this little pepper bean drone mines. There we go.
This is Commander Tiaru Jarak of the Republic flagship Lisette. Where did that gateway come from?
Stop talking, more shooting.
Subspace. It was one of many activated to prevent the destruction of your new homeworld.
Enterprise to Captain Shaw.
Alright, so what I need here is
Glad you can make it, Enterprise.
my button on the bar here. There we go. Oh, thank God. There we go. That's better. Let's take out the escort first. It's probably the most dangerous there. You back torpedo? I think so. Yeah, I think we got a back torpedo. Yes, we did. What is this? Oh, I see it. Okay, we probably should have used that.
Sensors indicate an Alachi dreadnought is approaching at high warp.
Let's try to get over here to get these items over here real quick.
The Alachi can send their entire fleet. We will not fall.
Come on. Actually, we can torpedo them when you're running away from them, right? Yeah. That's a better idea. Dreadnought's going down. We gotta circle back around, otherwise we'll be out of range. There we go. I like the ship. We can never beat this with a small craft, guys.
Target's shields have failed.
Support craft. That looks like one we should probably take care of first. Full stop.
There is still the matter of what to do about the gateway. That discussion cannot be delayed.
Agreed.
The Alachi forces have been destroyed. No further hostiles inbound. Captain Sean, the Enterprise should scan the gateway. We need to know more.
Agreed. But we should destroy that gateway now, while we still have the chance.
No! That gateway is in Romulan space. It belongs to the people of the Romulan Republic.
Another invading force could arrive at any moment.
Afraid of a fight, Captain?
It's pixelated.
Prudence is not cowardice. The gateways are powerful. They may be too much for any of us to control.
We should disable it before it becomes another threat to the Romulans, and to us all.
How is this different from the wormhole near Bajor? This is a strategic and scientific asset, and it belongs to my people.
It belongs to it.
Captain Sean, if you destroy the gateway, I can assure you that Titan will reconsider our friendly relations with the Federation.
The Klingon Empire will fully support our Romulan allies in this matter.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. Sir, we've been scanning the gateway.
What did you find?
The terminus is at a fixed point now. We can determine that. But then, I don't know what we picked up, but the monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega. We're locked out of the computer, and engines are offline. We need you back on the Enterprise, sir.
I see. That changes things significantly.
Indeed it does. I should return to the Bortescue. Worf will be waiting for you. Corrin to the Bortescue. One to transport.
I should return to New Romulus immediately.
Ambassador, it was a pleasure to work with you. I wish we could have had that talk.
Agreed. Another time. Send my regards to your chief engineer, Captain.
I'll let Chief O'Brien know. Sean to Enterprise. Transport me directly to my ready room.
Today was a glorious battle. You have won much honor for yourself and your allies. It seems there are larger conflicts that all of our people will need to face. If we are to survive, we may need to face them together.
Guys, this took a... I did not think this was going to take so long, guys. Exit the system. Take us out. We'll be out in the ship we stole. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah. While it is regrettable that so many gateways were unlocked, I know that together we will face the future. Our governments will be in contact in regards to the Omega situation when we are prepared to act. I know you will be involved. Thank you, Admiral, and good luck. So, we have two things to do here. I don't know. This one scales to our level, and both of these we're going to need. So I'm going to have to come back here and get the actual gateway to go with this actual piece of gear. We're not going to be using beams on this, but this is a universal beam, so universal beam. It's a 360 beam, so it will fire no matter where you're at. So we could transfer over to a beam build using this if we got another 360 beam and just use a beam build. This is anti-proton. I think we're going to go with the warp core first because it'll scale with our rank. So we're going to go with that.
Congratulations.
And we're not using beams anyway currently. The discovery and activation of the gateway and the Jornet system means that we send ships rapidly to explore the Solon Dyson Spear. An allied force comprised of ships from the Romulan Republic, Federation, and the Klingon Empire have agreed to work together to study the spear and establish a zone of control there. But we need skilled captains and crews willing to join the fight. Travel through the gateway and contact Allied Joint Command once you reach the Salinide Dyson Spear in the Delta Quadrant. It's just XP, so we'll do that one next episode. It'll probably be 2 or 3 missions right there together. I think they're not that bad. I think you have to do them right there together anyway. We can go to the actual episodes right here. Circle. This is the one we're on right now. Supply woes, contested zone, all this stuff down here. We're going to get into. Yeah, guys, it's going to be fun. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings. You can come check out the videos. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them that you like it. There's a share tab down below. There's links there to social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on YouTube. Post tab. You need tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. Our ships are on maintenance, so they're down until they've fixed, and then we can use them again. Yeah. Anyway, guys, see you guys later.